Hey, what's up everyone? I'm going to go through this video very quickly. I've already attempted this video 3 times. I've made it 3 different times, then the tablet shuts off, and the video becomes corrupt. So, hoping that won't happen again, I'm going to make it short, hopefully short, and just kind of tell a few things. It's been raining for a long time here, and it continues to rain, and dump lots of rain all at once, as you heard in my previous videos. It just pours rain. We're expected to get rain for 8 straight days. So, now with that being said, the temperatures go from 22 to 40 to 82 to 0. Yeah, that's the kind of weather. No joke, legitimately. Depending on where you are, it could be 20 degrees. 20 miles away, you could be 40, 50, something degrees. So, more light rain and snowfall in Southern California. They just dealt with major fires, major drought. Then it switched gears. Guess what they got? They got 8 months worth of rain. 8 months of rain in less than just a couple of hours. Those are called atmospheric rivers, where they dump. It's a new term, and they're having to coin this term because it's something that is unheard of. And it happened very rarely before where, within a year you'd have like several systems cause that much rain. Now, within a couple of hours, they get that much rain. 8 months worth of rain. And that's what happened in California. And it's known as an atmospheric river. It carries as much as multiple Mississippi rivers worth of water and moisture going over the ocean and dumping on land. Cyclone Oma. Similar situation taking place in Australia. They went through the Queensland fires, being ravaged with fires that many people believed was the result of DEW, direct energy weapons. I can't say for sure, but the evidence is substantial on both California's case and Queensland's case. I'll look into it more. But they dealt with major fires, major heat. They went through record heat of 130 degrees. Cattle were dying. Animals fell dead because there was no water. People had no water. The animals had no water. There was nowhere to go. It was like the pestilences spoken of in the Bible and the issues spoken of in biblical prophecy. It could be. It's likely. It could also be this climate change and weather modification messing with nature. So they just went through all of that. Then they switched gears, and now the flooding has killed the majority, hundreds of thousands of their cattle and their animals. And now another Cyclone Oma is smashing Queensland with more rain and more wild weather like they've never seen. More heavy rains coming to the southeast again. This jet stream right here in the central part of the United States, stationary in the Midwest, leaving a high-pressure system right here, bringing spring-like conditions with lots of rain still to areas of the Tennessee Valley and southeastern Missouri and Mississippi, while northwest of there, they're going to be experiencing abnormally cold temperatures and air masses with lots of snow and ice and all of that dangerous mess. But it can shift and it can change, like I stated. This is the outlook of the more disruptive storms with snow, ice, and rain eyeing the Midwest and the northeastern interior areas. Right there is the ice in the dark shaded purplish pink. In pink, you have the sleet or mix. In green, you have the rain and heavy thunderstorms expected for days and days in the Tennessee Valley. And in blue, pure snow. Now, aside from the 8 days of rain expected here, as you can see right there on the forecast, let me show you what is stated in California. California's rain was, they're expecting to create an intensity marker, an intensity meter, just like they do with hurricanes and tornadoes. Okay, for the last 2 days, a colossal coursing stream of super-soaked subtropical air has been pummeling California with record-shattering amounts of moisture. On Wednesday, parts of Northern California received more snow in a day than New England cities like Boston have seen all winter long. And I'm having to talk really quick because my tablet will just shut off on me. I don't know what's going on, and I don't want it to happen again for the 4th time. So, think about that. California receiving more snow in less than a day than New England cities have received all winter long. On Thursday, Palm Springs got 8 months' worth of rain, like I just stated, in as many as just a couple of hours. 8 months of rain in a couple of hours. Think about that. That is catastrophic. In San Diego, Los Angeles, brown water, thick with desert dust. The Sahara Desert released a bunch of desert dust into the atmosphere. And last year, it went into the southern portions of the United States, which they say it will do every year and has done. But for me, that's not normal. But they say it is. Even the people living there that spoke to me online say they don't remember it on my channel. But anyway, back to this. 8 months' worth of rain fell in just a couple of hours. Then, other areas, the water has become brown, thick with desert dust from the Saharas and other places, triggering mudslides, opening up sinkholes, and causing disaster. The 300-mile wide, 1,000-mile long atmospheric river, as you can see on radar shown below, in the radar depiction below, that carried all of this precipitation. It's starting to dry up, and the worst of the drench felt is over. But new rainfall is coming, though. Not like they seen, but new rainfall regardless. Atmospheric rivers, while long and distinctive features of weather in the American West, they're intensifying in a changing climate, a world of changing climate. If you haven't already heard the phrase atmospheric river before, you're not alone. Don't feel bad, they say. The meteorological term has not yet cracked the pop culture lexicon, unlike some of its flashier cousins. We have now been seeing for the past several years polar vortexes, bombogenesis, bomb cyclones, fire clouds, fire-wrapped tornadoes, just to name a few of these. Even the American Meteorological Society only added the definition to its atmospheric river to its glossary last year. The phenomenon itself isn't a new one. For a long time, they said it's pretty normal for California to receive like a lot of rain with, months worth of rain. Well, a lot of rain within multiple storms throughout months, but not 8 months of rain in less than a couple of hours. These atmospheric rivers, they have high-altitude streams of air and moisture that originate near the equator. They're packed with water vapor, lots of water vapor, actually multiple Mississippi rivers worth of water vapor. But they say they're not your weather system's run-of-the-mill storms. They said it's hard to tell whether it'll be beneficial or devastating. In this case, it's messed up the dams and the levees and quarries and everything. It's messed up the life for the area and caused a lot of mudslides, rock slides. It's caused a lot of sinkholes. And it's hard to take a grasp on what's taking place, like with Hurricane Irma and Maria. What they do now is when they happen in the ocean, they build up so much moisture, and then they remain stationary on land. Past hurricanes we've been having in the United States have done. And that's what these storms do. That's what rainstorms have been doing now. They remain stationary over land, catching months' worth of rain within a short period of time. We've already had 15 inches of rain in February, and it's probably expected that we're going to get over 30 in the state of Tennessee in February alone. At least that's my guess based on current estimates. We're expecting 8 more inches this week. So, it's something. Really, really something to see this weather, the climate and weather changing at this rate, especially when we see weather modification. We see geoengineering and basically humans messing with nature, the balance of nature, and messing with an already changing cycle of change. And when you do that, it's just the elites messing with nature on top of we're already experiencing a natural change, a natural cycle. This rain that we get is unprecedented now. Flip-flops of weather were unheard of a few years ago. Now they need to come up with a meter for these storms, just like they do with hurricanes and tornadoes. And you can read about this on the article that I'll post below. I don't want to go any further because every time I've tried to make this video, I've already tried this 30 minutes. I've made two 15-minute videos, and they both canceled and became corrupt. So I'm going to end here. Peace, and stay as safe as possible. I'll share more about these atmospheric rivers very, very soon. Peace. Bye.